this glass here, you can see that it's got a lot of grime, a lot of scum on it, a lot of probably water spots that are just in there hard. We can remove that. So I'm pulling out the glass. These, luckily, are pretty easy. They've got this locks it down for vibration up here. So when you're moving around, in case anything's vibrating, you can lock that down. It puts pressure on the glass. You lift up on that. You open the window. And you lift up. Find a spot that. There we go. So there you go. And let's see if I get the other one up. This side isn't as bad as the other side, but.
It's gonna be fun when you do a sped up montage.
The other side just came right out. Of course, why would this side come right out? No, sir, I don't like it. Whew, there we go. Not sure how to remove the bottom ones yet, so we'll come back to those. Okay, let's go polish them.
Is I spray it with this cleaner, Windex first, around there. That kind of starts soaking. Just get the surface dirt off. Now, rub your hand over it and feel all of the still rough and grit.
You can feel it, yeah, you can feel that.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take the magic stuff. And go back and forth. You can see it's taking that out. Feel that now.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
So the good thing about having this on the glass, it's kind of like a protection in us, so it'll clean easier, but less dirt will stick to it because there's not all that stuff to stick.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so now let's turn it over and do the other side.
Okay, you can see that when I pull the seals out, you can see a lot of dirt still trapped in there. I'm going to clean those channels out, but unfortunately what's stopping me is I thought I'd be able to pull this out and pull the screw on the other side out and get this bottom glass out. However, after a closer inspection, I found that there is silicone holding all of this water tight, which is gonna, I don't know that I really want to mess with that. So the next option is to pull the whole frame out. I don't know if I can get it out with the seat in place, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Also, what's important to note when doing this is that I'm only pulling one side apart at a time so I can copy the other side, because there's a bunch of seals and it's easy to get them mixed up. So I want to make sure I can get them back the same way. Probably have to raise the arms and get them above the side of the cab. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. So this will be my first time doing this. I'm over on this side of the tractor here. And what you want to do is engage the safety. So you'll pull this pin out. A little hard to do one-handed, but I'll get it. So when I raise it up all the way, that should drop onto the top of the cylinder and lock it in place, preventing it from coming down should there be a hydraulic failure. Okay, well that could have gone a little better. What you might have seen is this clamp got in the way. This was from the forestry kit that's kind of okay on the other side. Well, no, that kit's kind of destroyed, but it's definitely missing on this side. There's just a few fibers hanging here. So what happened is this got caught on the safety, so it wouldn't engage. So unfortunately I had to run out of the tractor without the safety engaged, pull that out, so if anything would happen it would fall on that. So now I've got the safety in place. We can go ahead and try to remove this window. Let's see what happens. So after pulling a few of those screws, I noticed that it appears that the inside frame is actually glued to the outside frame. So that's seeming to be more work than I think it's probably worth it. It's just going to be a little tedious to go in here through each window and try to get it clean. But I think it's going to be a lot more work to try to get this out and re-glue it and try to make another seal. So we'll come back to that.
Yep, nail.
Oh my god, that's...
You need some plier, needle nose to get that out.
Oh, that's a weird place for a nail to be.
There's the clean glass. It's way better.
It's brilliant.
This is the one that was the most difficult to get out. Even the slide's nicer now that there's not dirt in there.
Because you cleaned all the gaskets.
That looks great.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Here we go. I put the seals in the sink with some dish soap to try to clean them up. Just letting them soak for a few minutes. Saw the seals when I pulled them out. Now they're all clean. Now it's time to put the windows in. Okay, so what we were trying to do is kind of remove the scratches from the front window, and it's tempered glass. There's a lot of them. We didn't really get a lot removed, but you know, we're kind of new to this, so might not have been doing the right thing, but we tried toothpaste, we tried some special glass cleaner. I think they're just too deep. So anyhow, we'll revisit that. But it's good. Still much cleaning to do, but we're getting there.
So Richard, what do you think about all this?
I think it's great. Just hope that it all comes to fruition.
You know, he's going to discover this footage in like 6 months. So tell him a message.
Bob, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't do this.
That's a good one.